Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're continuing our Minnesota Twins franchise. We're rolling right along. We are approaching the end of the month of August of season number 5. It's games 123 through 125. An interleague matchup with the Philadelphia Phillies, and then we have the Red Sox on the road for 3, the Tigers on the road for 3, and the Mariners at home for 4 to close out the month of August. We're 500 so far in the month, and we are tied with the Tigers at 63 and 59 for first place in the American League Central. All right, let's get game number 123 underway. Vince Velasquez will take the hill for the Phillies. 5.23 ERA in 130 and 2/3 innings. A 1.5 whip, which is a little bit high. And we're going to roll out Steven Matz to the hill. He's 8-12 with a 3.24 ERA and a 1.20 whip. 143 strikeouts, 37 walks. Those numbers accrued with the Mets and the Twins as we picked him up at the trade deadline. Tommy Joseph at the plate, runner going, and we've got a stolen base for Philadelphia. Runner on second, they're going to try to steal third. Here comes the throw to Arenado. He's going to get the tag down, and he has been thrown out. 3-2 count with 2 outs to Tommy Joseph, and Steven Matz puts him on. So that'll bring up Andrew Knapp with 2 outs and a runner on first, and Knapp sends one into right, and it's going to get past a diving Michael Conforto. Not even close to catching that one. And Tommy Joseph is going to come all the way around and score from first. And the Phillies jump out to a 1-0 lead. It's Andrew Knapp's second RBI of the season. A backup catcher just called up recently, hasn't played in many games so far this year for the Phillies. 6th inning now, we have Dylan Cousins at the plate. With a runner on third and 1 out, the delivery from Matz, chopper towards the right side. Only play, well, they're going to try to get the play at the plate. Probably should have gone to first. Run comes in to score, and we still only have 1 out in the 6th inning. J.P. Crawford at the plate for the Phillies, and he's going to line one down the right field line. It bounces just inside the chalk. And another run's going to come around to score. And the Twins are down 3-0. Somehow we get out of that jam. They hit into a double play. It's 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We have Nolan Arenado at the plate with the bases loaded, and Arenado comes through with a base hit into left field. That'll score 1 run and at least get us on the board, and it's good to see Arenado drive in a run with the well-documented struggles that he has had this season. Hector Santiago now replacing Velasquez. He'll face Wilmer Flores with 2 outs. Bases still loaded. A 2-1 count, and this one is blooped into right field. Another run's going to come in to score, and it is now 3-2. Phillies with the lead, and the bases are still loaded for the Twins, but the Phillies get out of the inning. End of the 6th inning, it's 3-2. Fightin' Phils, 8th inning. Jimmy Dyer in out of the pen, a 2.56 ERA. 33 strikeouts and 6 walks. For Jimmy Dyer, he's facing J.P. Crawford, and he gets Crawford to swing and miss. Middle of the 8th inning is still 3-2. Phillies, we go to the 9th. Carmen Calzado, the Phillies closer, comes in. He's 32 out of 38 in save opportunities. He's going to face Nolan Arenado to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Twins down by 1. And on the first pitch of the at-bat, Arenado chops it to the left side. He's going to get through into left field for a base hit. And Arenado gets the inning started off. Next up, we have Wilmer Flores. Twins trying to come from behind here in the bottom of the 9th. Flores swings and miss. Strike 3. First out of the inning. First strikeout for Carmen Calzado. Here's Delino DeShields. With Arenado still at first and 1 out. 2-2 count. Delino DeShields chases a slider down and away off the plate. And with 2 outs, we go to a pinch hitter, Domingo Santana. And he is going to strike out with a chance to win the game. Sorry, he didn't strike out yet. I don't know if he strikes out. I just thought that was strike 3. 0-2 count, and he's going to pound it right up the middle for a base hit. And that'll move the runner up 90 feet. I totally blew that one. I thought he struck out. All right, Mario Calero. 3-2 count. Calero Lifts this one to right, and it's just going to be a lazy fly ball that's going to end the ball game. Phillies escape with a 3-2 win. Vince Velasquez, the winner for Philadelphia. Odubel Herrera, 1 for 4 with a double. Tyler Godell, 1 for 4 with a double. Freddie Galvis, 1 for 4 with a double. Dylan Cousins had an RBI. Nolan Arenado went 2 for 4 for us with an RBI. That's good to see from Arenado. Wilmer Flores, 2 for 4 with a triple and an RBI, but we fall to 63 and 60. The Tigers lost as well, so we remain tied atop the American League Central. Game number 2 of this series. Aaron Nola will take the hill for the Phillies, a 2.69 ERA, a very good 1.03 whip. He's given up only 126 hits in 154 innings. Kyle Gibson will take the hill for us, 3.75 ERA, 1.15 whip, 138 hits, and 141 and 2/3 innings. He's 8-8 on the season. Let's jump into this one in the 3rd inning. Runners on the corners with nobody out for Tyler Godell. And he's going to rip this one through the hole on the left side past Wilmer Flores. 1 run comes in to score. And the Fightins are up 1-0. Take an early lead again here in the 3rd inning. J.P. Crawford now with 1 out. And runners on the corners. And Crawford grounds it to Mario Calero on to second. Back to Calero for the double play. And the Twins get out of the inning without giving up a crooked number. 6th inning now. Dylan Cousins at the plate. Phillies still leading 1-0. Runners on 1st and 2nd, and Cousins is going to add to the lead. Line drive down the left field line, played nicely off the wall by Rosario, but another run comes in to score, and it's an RBI double for Dylan Cousins. 2-0 now, Phillies. At the middle of the 6th, we get out of that inning. And now we go to the bottom of this 6th inning with runners on 1st and 2nd and 2 outs for Michael Conforto. And Conforto's going to lift this one to center. Coming in is center fielder Odubel Herrera. Makes the catch on the run. And that will end the inning still 2-0. Phillies with the lead. Jemar Gomez will come in for the Twins. 1.99 ERA. He comes in with runners on 1st and 2nd trying to get a double play. He's a sinker ball pitcher. And he ends up walking a batter and walking the bases loaded. So we go to the pen for Trevor May to face Maikel Franco with the bases loaded and nobody out. A 2-2 count. Trevor May gives up the base hit up the middle. That might plate 2. Here comes the second one. He'll score easily. It's 4-0 Phillies in the 8th inning. Now it looks like Philadelphia might take the first 2 games of the series. Eddie Rosario now, 2 for 3. We're in the bottom of the 8th. We got a runner on 3rd. And Rosario, another one, he just gets underneath, and it's going to hang up there for the right fielder to get underneath it easily. And at the end of the 8th inning, it's still 4-0 Phillies. We do not want to get shut out. Miguel Sano will lead off the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Nola still pitching. This is pitch 110. On a 1-2 count. And we are on the board with a Miguel Sano home run. Seriously, this guy has been our entire offense this season. 47 home runs, and now like 94 or 95 RBIs with that. Where would the Twins be without Miguel Sano? He has been our entire offense. And here is Michael Conforto. He's going to drive this one into the gap. So still nobody out. Carmen Calzado comes in to replace Aaron Nola. But Michael Conforto on 2nd, and maybe the Twins have a rally here. Here's Roman Quinn, still nobody out in the bottom of the 9th inning. And he's going to chop it to the right side. Tommy Joseph will step on 1st. That moves the runner over to 3rd for Nolan Arenado. Home run here would cut the lead to 1, but Arenado hasn't hit a home run since like May, I don't think. Seems like it. I'll have to go back and see when Nolan Arenado's last home run was. He has 14 on the season, but he strikes out there. Throws his bat in disgust, and now Jace Peterson Wilmer Flores strikes out as well. To end the ball game, the Phillies win at 4-1. Miguel Sano 1 for 3 with his 47th home run of the year. Eddie Rosario 2 for 4 with a double. Jace Peterson 1 for 3 with a double. Aaron Nola for the Phillies went 8 innings, gave up 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, 1 earned run, and 1 walk. And the Tigers win, we lose, so we are now a game behind the Tigers in the American League Central as we head into game number 125, the third game of this three-game series with the Phillies. And we are going to try to avoid being swept. The Phils will send out Jake Thompson to the hill, a 3.65 ERA. He's 9-6 on the season. And we are going to go with Jose De Leon, who is 10-6 with a 2.92 ERA. And 171 strikeouts to just 12 walks. He's the best, has the best control of any pitcher on our staff. And let's get into this one in the first inning. Michael Conforto at the plate, holding a 6-game hitting streak, 8 for his last 23 over that stretch on a 3-2 count with 2 outs. And Conforto drives this one deep down the right field line. He's going to try to coax it fair, and he does. Home run number 22 for Michael Conforto, and he's been pretty hot as of late. Twins jump out to an early lead, first lead in this series against the Phillies. We go to the third inning. Domingo Santana at the plate with a runner on second. Domingo Santana DHing in this game for Miguel Sano, and he's going to drive this one to the right center gap. That's going to get another run on the board for Minnesota, and he's going to slide in safely with a double. With 2 outs, it's 2-0 Twins here in the third. Fourth inning. Here is Maikel Franco with nobody out, runners on first and second. And the delivery from Jose De Leon. This one's going to get over the head of Wilmer Flores into left. It's cut off there by Eddie Rosario. One run's going to score, another one will stop at third. And if Rosario didn't cut that one off, he probably saved another run right there. Tommy Joseph at the plate now with runners on the corners and still nobody out. And he's going to bloop this one into left. Rosario coming in. Here comes the runner from third. And the throw is up the third baseline. And it is now tied up at 2 in the middle of the fourth. Let's go to the bottom of the inning. Runners on first and second with 2 outs for Mario Calero. Chance to drive in a run and give the Twins the lead. He goes right back up the box, right over the pitcher's head. Odubel Herrera comes into the cutoff guy. A run scores. Twins regain the lead at 3-2. Fifth inning action now. Chad Bettis comes in out of the pen for the Phillies. A former Twin. We traded him to the Phillies this season for Roman Quinn. Bases are loaded with 2 outs, and Jace Peterson is going to pop this one up sky high over the infield. Maikel Franco makes the play. And it is 3-2 at the end of the fifth. Let's go to the seventh. Twins still hanging on to a lead. Roman Quinn facing the guy he was traded for, Chad Bettis. And Quinn's going to rip this one to right field. That one's going to one-hop the wall. And Quinn's on his horse towards second. He's going to come in with a stand-up double. With 2 outs now, Quinn has moved over to third. And Wilmer Flores is at the plate trying to drive him in, give the Twins another run, but he skies this one out to right field. Again, just gets underneath it. And Chad Bettis gets out of the jam. We go to the 8th inning. It's still 3-2. Shane Ashley comes in, a 2.25 ERA. He's going to face Odubel Herrera with 1 out and nobody on. On a 1-2 pitch, this one gets way too much of the plate, and Odubel Herrera crushes it down the right field line. And we are tied. 14th home run of the year for Odubel Herrera. And we might be headed for extra innings once again. Man, we have played so many extra innings games in like the last 2 weeks. Odubel Herrera ties it up for the Phillies. Let's go to the 9th inning now. Michael Conforto still facing Chad Bettis with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning. First pitch of the at-bat, Conforto rips it to first, and Tommy Joseph stabs it out of the air for the out. And now Domingo Santana. He had a chance to win the game in game number 1 of this series. He's got another chance here. And here's the drive deep to left. This one has got a chance. The left fielder is going to try to rob it, and he can't. Domingo Santana's second walk-off home run as a Twin. and we avoid being swept with a 4-3 win in the bottom of the 9th inning. Santana went 3 for 5 with a home run and a double. I almost didn't put him in as a DH. I almost put in Raimel Tapia instead because it was a right-handed pitcher and Tapia is a left-handed batter. But I just went with my gut, put in Domingo Santana, and he came through for us in that game. All right, let's look at the stats. Look at the Rays. The Rays have come from third and overtaken the Yankees. The Yankees have lost 10 games in a row, and they're now 5.5 games behind the Red Sox. The Rays are now in second. The Tigers 1 game ahead of the Twins. Indians 6.5 back. We've gone 5-5 in our last 10. The Tigers have gone 7-3, so they've gained a couple of games on us. We need to start keeping pace. The Rangers and the Angels fighting for the American League West. Actually, the Astros are also in the mix. And the Mariners, the 4th team in that division with a winning record. The wild card, the Angels and the Astros hold it. The Mariners, 5 games back of the Astros. The Rays 5.5, and we are 6. In the National League East, the Nationals, a 6.5 game lead over the Phillies. They're the only team in the division with a winning record. The Nationals are. And it looks like they're going to win that division fairly easily. The Cubs and the Cardinals are neck and neck. Cards are 2 games back. The Cubs keep stretching it out, and then the Cardinals catch up, and then the Cubs stretch it back out, and the Cardinals catch up. And the Brewers are still hanging back there as well. The Dodgers running away with the West, even though the Giants have the second best record in the National League. Seriously, the Dodgers are going to have 90 wins before they have 40 losses, it looks like. And in the wild card, the Cardinals and the Giants, with the Rockies 4 games back, the Brewers 4.5 back, the Reds 5.5, Phillies 6.5, Pirates 8.5. And that is it for episode number 266 of our Minnesota Twins franchise here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.